My name is Hitoshi. I started working after university and at the same time met my first girlfriend. Her name was Miku. We hadn't even been dating for half a year when…
Hey, let's live together.
What? I think it might be better to wait a while. We should get to know each other better first.
I want to stay with you forever, and I want to save as much money as I can so that I can send some back to my parents.
Her sudden request left me a bit confused, but in the end, I agreed to try living together. I was happy to know that she was thinking about having a long future with me. I thought it was nice for her to be thinking so much about her parents, too. I signed our rental contract and arranged for a moving company to start moving our stuff in. Then, I paid for everything on the assumption that she would give me back half of the money. It cost me about $2,000, but I was so excited to start our new life that I didn't care. Miku and I had arranged to meet at the apartment the next day, but the time we were supposed to meet came and went, and there was no sign of Miku or her belongings. I called her many times, but she never picked up her phone, so I contacted the moving company. Oh, we got a cancellation request from that customer last night. Eh? Miku? Why? I felt like I had fallen from heaven to hell. Miku was nowhere to be found, so I started living on my own in the new apartment. Half a year later… Miku?
Huh?
Miku? Why…
Huh? I think you have me confused with someone else.
I rented an apartment for us because you wanted to live with me, and then you disappeared before we moved in. That was such a horrible thing to do. It was impossible to contact you.
It wasn't me.
Hey, Miku, are you sure you don't know him?
I don't know you. I've told you many times that you have me confused with someone else.
What do you mean? Of course I know you. Miku Tanuma. What? Her surname isn't Tanuma. It's Ueno. What? Okay then, show me your ID.
Oh, why should I show a stranger my ID?
Why don't you show him but hide your address? Just prove to him that he's wrong.
No, I don't want to. He's creepy. Hey, let's go.
If you run away, I'm calling the police and reporting you for fraud. You scammed me!
Do whatever you want.
Hey, is there something wrong over here? A policeman was just making his rounds when he overheard our argument and came over. He asked us if everything was okay, so I explained our situation to him. I see. Then I will check her ID instead of you.
No way! Why should I show you my ID?
She was so against showing her ID that it made the policeman suspicious of her. Okay. In that case, could you come with me to the police station? She was against the idea of going, but she had no choice. I was left alone with her new boyfriend, mouths open, looking shocked as she was taken away. What? After the policeman's investigation, Miku was found to have previous convictions for marriage fraud. Her surname wasn't Tanuma or Ueno. That was why she refused to show us her ID. I reported the $3,000 worth of renting and moving costs to the police. She was arrested for fraud and is now in prison. Anyway, I became good friends with the guy who was her boyfriend when I found her again. Eventually, I got married to one of my work colleagues. He gave us $3,000 as our wedding gift. My wife and I laughed, because it was almost like he was paying us back for the money that Miku stole.